Hello, everyone. I'm back. I recently watched a video by Chloe _ I can't remember the title. It's one of her recent videos. If I find it, I'll put it in the description. But this quote stood out and resonated with me, and it reads, "Men don't respond to our emotionalism. They respond to our actions and absence." I repeat, Chloe _ said, "Men don't respond to our emotionalism. They respond to our actions and absence." If I have learned nothing, I mean absolutely nothing else, on this hypergamous journey since 2019 of June, 5 years ago, it is silence is golden, which is equivalent to absence from his life, and actions. How many times have you gotten into an argument, verbal argument, with your significant other, and you're screaming, you're using profanity, he's screaming, he's using profanity, maybe there's some name calling, all of that. How many times have you gotten into it with your partner over nonsense? Some of it serious, some of it not so serious, some of it just trivial. And you've gotten all emotionally worked up and you feel unheard and unseen. And he is dismissing your feelings, what you're saying, because you're screaming, crying, hollering, yelling, name calling, whatever. You're frustrated, he's frustrated, it's the same argument over and over again. You're not getting through to him, and he feels like he's not getting through to you, and you're wondering, is this even worth it? Maybe I need to stop seeing him, maybe I need to move out. And he's saying and thinking the same thing. What I have found, when I can control my emotions, and I'm getting really good at this, when I can control my emotions, stick to the facts as I know them, take action, and take a leave of absence. That has been the most effective dating strategy for me, especially at this mature age. We already know we don't call men first. When we exchange the contact information, we wait for them to call us. And when it's not happening, he doesn't call, we don't get anxious and call him first. He's just not interested. Or he hasn't gotten around to you yet. Your space in his dating rotation has not come around yet. If ever. It's not personal. He's rotationally dating just like you are. And if you're not doing that, you should be. And rotational dating is you're dating more than one man. You're not sleeping with more than one man. You're just dating him. As they say, collecting information. But if you can get this one thing, like after you get through, the first couple of dates and you have your disagreement, because every relationship is going to have disagreements. I don't care if you're 3 months or 30 years, you're going to have disagreements. But if you can put this particular feminine arsenal in your kit, if you could put this particular tool in your feminine toolkit, as the kids say, it's gold. It is gold. Men use our emotionalism or our emotional outbursts to justify their behavior. Their reasoning goes something like this. You have said to him, the way you were interacting with that young lady makes me, it looked like you were flirting, and it doesn't make me feel desirable, or it makes me jealous. So we're just going to be like authentic in this particular situation. The way that you were flirting, the way you were behaving with that young lady, it looked like you were flirting with her and she was flirting with you. And that does not make me feel comfortable when we go out and that behavior happens. What are you talking about? I wasn't flirting with her. She wasn't flirting with me. You know, you always do this. I'm always accused of flirting. Maybe that's true, maybe that's not. So your response is, you have every right to behave the way that you want to behave when we're out together. But I'm just telling you that that does not make me feel good about going out on dates with you. Man, get on out of here. You know, you always talk that yin yang. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that. You just insecure and thinking everybody's after me or I'm after everybody. You know, you need to really check yourself on that. Okay. I'm just sharing with you how I feel, and I'll talk with you later, or I will see you later. So he has this emotional outburst, and you've acknowledged that he has every right to behave the way that he wants to behave. But in him persisting in that behavior, you don't feel good about going out with him. So you have to decide. Am I not going to go out with him again? Or am I going to put up with this behavior? Or am I going to use this feminine tool, which is distance myself, show him with my actions that I'm not going out with him anymore, and distance myself so that I'm absent from his life, his behavior, or whatever. Now, you know, this is like an extreme measure, right? So you've done everything that you know to do. You've discussed it a couple of times and he's not getting it. He doesn't understand, or he's pretending like he doesn't get it, and he's pretending like he doesn't understand. So it's either he does, or he's just pretending. So this is your last tool in your feminine toolkit. I've had enough. So now it's time for me to take action, because talking is getting me nowhere. As my mother used to say, I can show you better than I can tell you. That's when you've reached, like you've had it up to here. You've reached your limit, and now I have to show you with my actions and my absence that I mean business. And so you may lose the relationship. It's okay, because it's better to be at peace and single than to be in torment and negative feelings and angst in a relationship or while dating someone. Because over here, we believe we're dating, we're single until we're married. We are single until we are married. We are single over here until we are married. I also believe that we can change the dating landscape one woman at a time by having some standards and raising them, raising our standards. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. But you will find that you will feel better about dating and about yourself when you establish some standards. And dating is a numbers game. The first dude you go on a date with isn't going to be the one, probably neither will be the 20th or the 25th. I've been dating my whole life and I'm still single, but I'm optimistic and I'm happy. I'm having fun while I'm dating. I don't know about you, but join this channel, subscribe to this channel, and you will feel better about dating, because we're about business, about doing things over here, changing things, changing our lives for the better, and changing this dating landscape one woman at a time. So if you like this video, share it, share my others, watch them, click on the notification bell. And Affirmation Journals are on Amazon at the Hypergamous Journey. And if you would like to join the private Facebook group, email me at thehypergamousjourney@gmail.com. I also have a free dating guide if you need help getting started dating again. And also you can get that for free by emailing me at thehypergamousjourney@gmail.com. Join the private Facebook group. There we will have a supportive place for us to talk about dating strategies. And the name of the Facebook group is A Playbook for Mature Women. I will put the name of the Facebook in the description. And if you are already a member of Facebook, you can search for that. Hopefully it's not hidden. I'm learning Facebook, so let me know if you can't find it. Email me at thehypergamousjourney@gmail and I'll get that link to you. So I'm just trying to figure this thing out. But the name of the Facebook group is A Dating Playbook for Mature Women. And the reason why I called it a dating playbook is because, like in sports, we're going to have a book. Hopefully you'll write your dating strategies in a book, and I have those journals, lined journals on Amazon or any book. You're going to write down what your strategies are, what's working and what isn't working, just like you would do. We're going to approach this like a job, right? In your career, you had a strategy. You had a strategy to get where you are. You had a strategy to get where you are. We're treating dating the same way. We're serious about it. We have our strategies on how to get there, how to get started, and we're going to go for it. And we're going to have good outcomes. We're going to have better dating experiences. My dating experiences are much better than they used to be. I'm attracting men. I'm wheeling them in. My last video, I gave an analogy about crabbing, about getting men on the hook. And we got to first look good, smell good, look good and smell good, and smile. That's how the antennas, like the crabbing analogy I use, that's how they know that you're open and available to at least talk to them, that it's okay for them to approach when you look good, smell good, and you're smiling at them. They know it's okay to approach. And then we got to hook them and wheel them in. So we'll talk about that in our private Facebook group and how we're going to do that. But I just wanted you to be aware. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.